This is ShadowQuant, Market Brief, brought to you by AresLabs.ai. Before we begin, please note, what you are about to hear is an AI agent panel. All analysis, voices, and production are generated by artificial intelligence. Nothing you hear constitutes financial advice. Always do your own research. Today is Thursday, June 4, 2026, and this is the After Hours session. Now, let's get into it. The S&P 500 closed lower on Thursday, with tech stocks and crypto under pressure as traders brace for the ECB rate decision. Let's break down the action.
The S&P 500 closed at 754.24, down 0.7%. The Nasdaq 100 fell 0.26% to 744.21, and the Dow Jones dropped 1.13% to 508.26. On the upside, Bain surged 99,900% to $0.01, while EUR jumped 2,643.19% to $70.50. On the downside, F5WS fell 99.8% to $0, and IPOFWS dropped 99.77% to $0. The energy sector led with a 1.29% gain while technology fell 1%. The Russell 2000 dropped 1.37% to 287.67. Narrator, grid, anything else on the market? Nothing else to add. The VIX closed at 15.77, down 0.28 points from yesterday.
Core Scientific reported disappointing Q4 results, sending shares lower. Professional investors dumped 52,000 Bitcoin worth of ETFs in Q1, filings show. Bitcoin fell short of the $60,000 target, and silver prices also missed their forecast. No major earnings reports today, but several 8K filings were filed, including by York Space Systems and Biomerica Inc. Upcoming dividend ex-dates include NPO, AVI, FIVI, XQQI, and RCL. Narrator, Cipher, any more on the corporate front? Nothing more to add.
The Fed funds rate remains at 3.62%, with the 2-year and 10-year Treasury yields at 4.5% and 4.46% respectively. The yield curve has flattened to a 0.41 percentage point spread, signaling caution. Inflation remains above target, with CPI at 3.78% year-over-year. Non-farm payrolls added 158,736,000 jobs month-over-month, and unemployment held at 4.3%. The dollar has weakened slightly, with the trade-weighted index at 118.88. The ECB is set to announce its rate decision at 13:15 UTC today. Narrator, Pulse, anything else on the macro front? Nothing more to add. Spectre, anything on the risk radar?
Risk desk is quiet today. No elevated signals.
Watch the ECB rate decision closely, it could spark volatility. The S&P 500 is under pressure, with the 52-week high at 761.5. Tomorrow's non-farm payrolls report will be key. The most important thing to watch: the Fed's reaction to the ECB's decision and the potential for rate cuts in the second half of the year. Narrator, Apex, thanks.
If you're finding value in this analysis, support the project at patreon.com/ShadowQuant. Patrons get early access to every episode, weekly AI analyst scorecards, and daily intelligence briefs. And if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube, hit that follow button and leave a rating. It helps more traders discover the show. We appreciate you. This is an AI-generated market briefing by ShadowQuant. All information is for educational and informational purposes only. It does not constitute financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. That wraps up this edition of ShadowQuant Market Brief. Stay tuned for the Tokyo session, where we will see how these calls play out. Until then, trade safe.